I am a citizen of Un-Australia. Un-Australia, it's a refuge for the non-patriotic. Un-Australia, it's a refuge from the nationalistic. In Un-Australia, it is okay for us to use the freedoms that our soldiers fought for. In Un-Australia, you can have your own values as long as you are happy for others to have theirs. In Un-Australia, Andrew Bolt has no audience. In Un-Australia, ordinary people aren't told they know that gospel values are the best way to live by our politicians. In Un-Australia, our immigration policy doesn't get held up as best practice by European far-right youth parties. In Un-Australia, our politicians listen when asked to so beautifully and sincerely by our First Nations people. In Un-Australia, we have no way of killing someone lawfully, jihadi or not. And in Un-Australia, we don't need to remind our backbenchers of that. In Un-Australia, new arrivals don't need to join us as patriots. In Un-Australia, it's okay if your mum wants you to be Italian. In Un-Australia, your rights aren't determined by popular vote. In Un-Australia, there is no them, just us. In Un-Australia, bakers make cakes for everybody. In Un-Australia, we welcome lawyers who do pro bono work for refugees. And in Un-Australia, you don't need a judge to tell you it's okay to call Tony Abbott a cunt. Yes. In Un-Australia, no one will call you un-Australian. I am a citizen of Un-Australia.